Hello everyone, my name's Stefan Botanist Cool, and today we are painting to experiment and find out the best color scheme for the Botanist Cool mercenary group in the Battletech universe. If you guys are enjoying my mini painting and my mini building videos, make sure to like and subscribe. It's the best way to support me. It's absolutely free and it's just 2 clicks, super easy, and thank you for your support. Let's get on to the rest of the video. I had a coupon for Catalyst Games. I decided to use it. On their website, they had the Wolf Dragoons Assault Star for the mercenaries. I decided to get that. And they had some Visigoth Aerospace Fighters. I decided to get a couple of those as well to start making the Botanist Cool mercenary group in the Battletech universe. From what I understand, it's basically there's so many mercenary groups out there that everyone can make their own with their own cool lore and their own cool paint job. So I decided to do that. Well, I don't know the full lore of Battletech yet, and I don't expect to ever know the full lore. I decided to go kind of like an eco-terrorist group. So all my mechs are going to be designed after buildings or building materials with mosses growing on them or growing out of them. I'm using uniform gray for my stone. I'm using a mix of uniform gray and Doom Bull brown for the kind of brick color I have, and Doom Bull brown and rust monster for the terracotta color I have. Doom Bull brown is the only paint from Citadel. Everything else that I'm using today is from the Army Painter D&D collab or Army Painter base set. And after that, I decided to use Feywild Emeralds for the mosses, and for details on the moss, Grung Green and Green Flame, and a mixture of things like Frost Blue, Pixie Dust Pink, Rust Monster again, and Fire Nude Orange for the flowers on the top part of the palette. I cut a broken brush a while back, and now it kind of works perfectly, specifically to kind of put moss on these little areas. The black areas you see are kind of meant to represent all the divots and dents within the mechs themselves, so I'm just kind of seeing how and where those mossy bits are going to look when it comes to actually putting them on the mech. Quite frankly, I like it, and I like all 3 colors actually. I have a poll on the Discord to see what the community likes the most. I'll put a poll here on YouTube as well because I want to have a voice when they're watching, and I just like it a lot. I quite like every single one of the colors. I am a little biased towards the stone and brick. The terracotta looks great, but I like the stone and brick quite a bit. And I personally don't care too much about the little dabs of flowers on there, but they are kind of cute and I do like them. I definitely know that I want to keep the darker greens to be the focus rather than having a lot of lighter greens to get a really big highlight on the moss. I like the darker greens a lot, maybe a little touch here and there of the lighter greens. It was a lot of fun to make a whole new mercenary group and color scheme. I feel like I'm at the point where I can actually do that and have a good time with it. And not to mention, I didn't want to just paint everything Spinakane because I know I would, and that would probably get a little boring when it comes to content. So I decided I'm going to make my own mercenary guild and have fun with it. I don't quite have a name for it yet. Oh, I know that it's a little bit of an eco-terroristy mercenary guild, and that's about it for now, but hey ho, we'll figure it out as time goes on. I do want to make the group a little scrappier. This group of like Wolf Dragoons mercenary stuff seems really strong, so I want to keep those guys kind of like, I don't know, leader units or whatever it is, but I definitely want to use like vehicles and scrappier things like the Locust a lot more for this group because I feel like that's just the vibe I want to go for. But still, I'm just gonna have fun and salvage is king. Actually, for a fun little fact, I was thinking of doing like a Spinakane kind of vibe for these guys originally, where I was going to have like brown and green vines, and I decided to go against that at the very last minute when I thought, oh my god, I really like the idea of just like nature retaking and reclaiming buildings. As always, guys, thank you very much for your support. I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. It's the best way to support me. And if you'd like to add to my mercenary guild, I do have a throne down below. Feel free to take a look at it, but do not feel like you need to buy anything. No obligation whatsoever, obviously. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good one. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone!